Morning, guys. I'm back out in the garage enjoying some breakfast. Hopefully you can hear me. Dad's out back cutting grass. For whatever reason, he always starts by the house and works his way back to the garage, where I do vice versa. It really doesn't matter, but it just happens that he's closer to getting done, and now he's by the garage, and I just got out here. Did some floor work yesterday. You guys saw all that in yesterday's video. I'm going to probably continue to do the firewalls today. I'm going to find some lighter sheet metal, some thin stuff, and I want to use another aluminum sign to do those fender well spots because I can bend them, and quite honestly they're not structural, so it really doesn't matter what they're made out of. In the end, they'll all get on the outsides underneath the car. They're all going to get sealed with seam sealer and paint. I'm going to paint them all black just so they blend in, and everything's going to get seam sealed. They'll be bolted in now, and since they're aluminum, I'm probably going to use panel bond, which if anyone's ever used panel bond, they'll never come out. I wouldn't use it on anything structural. You know, all the side skirts where the metal's going down through there is all going to be welded. So it is what it is. It's going to work for what we're using. So that's where I'm at today. I'm going to screw around with that, and hopefully if I get that done today, in theory the body is completely connected to the pan and everywhere. There might be a couple little odds and ends here and there, little bitty plates I got to put in, and obviously I got to do an ass load of welding, which I don't even know if I'll do that on film, because if you've seen welding, you've seen welding, and it's literally going to be hours of just stupid shit like that. As soon as I get these things done, 100% I am going to work on the damn hood. I got to figure out a latch assembly and stuff like that. Kind of is what it is from that point on. Once the hood's on, and I got to figure out my cowl in the front. I want to make that bolt in and out so I still have access to the wiper motors. So yeah, I don't know, I'm rambling. That's where we're at. I'll go ahead and set you guys up on a time lapse or something. If I get to something where I think it's kind of interesting, or where I kind of want to explain up close again, I will. Once I get that in there, I want to try to start maybe running the harness. So I better go ahead and jump off here because he's getting really close with the lawnmower, and you definitely won't be able to hear me. So I will catch you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, I am done wrapping up the passenger side. I got everything screwed in. I'll flip you around here and let you see. This is from the back, which I had a little time lapse going back here, but I realized you really can't see nothing. I was just putting one little piece about this big in there to close the gap. This section's actually sealed. When you look in from here, there is no daylight. This is right against the pan. It's beat down and tied to the pan so far. It will be welded, but that's good right now. It's completely sealed here. Went ahead and did some aluminum down through there. Like I said, that's non-structural. It'll just be panel bond, and I'll smooth it out, make it look like something. Same with in the wheel well, because in the wheel well, as you see, she's just some signs, but it is what it is. I'm trying to do this as dirt cheap as humanly possible. So now I got that side still left to do. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, she's not super pretty. This little corner right down here, I might trim that down or score it and bend it. It's got two pieces, original 50s body piece on the back side, and then the aluminum here, which squeezed together and seals it. This is all butyl. I put some butyl tape in, mainly because I kept dropping crap down in the wiring harness area where the harness goes through that channel, and I don't want anything down there because it's going to destroy it if it gets. And it was literally sliding, even like debris up here was sliding straight down and going into that damn tray. It's not going to stay there. Because like I said, we are going to put some panel bond down through here and seal that piece with this piece, since it's aluminum, and I'll put panel bond all around it. The butyl's just there to stop crap from sliding in there right now. It's actually relatively tight. I got one little gap down here, which is behind the seat bracket, which I packed with butyl just to stop something from climbing in there. I've had issues with wasp trying to nest in here, so any little hole I can fill, I'm going to try to fill. We're also coming back later on down the road. We're going to do some fiberglass work back in here and kind of make some of that look a little nicer, especially back in the rear trunk and the corners, because I absolutely hate those little fill pieces. But without having a sheet metal bit brake and way more talent than I have, it's probably not going to get much better for me. So now I got this corner here, which, as you see, is a pretty decent sized plate. I got that to do, and that'll probably be everything I do today. It's like 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that, and I've been out here since maybe 9:45, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. So I'm getting kind of tired, and I've got other stuff I have to do today. So I just try to get out here and get as much done each day as I can. So that all being said, I'll probably flip you back over there and put you in the passenger side doorway so you can kind of look across and see what I'm doing again. My phone case for this phone broke, and I cannot get a pop socket to stick to the back of this one. This is a Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's been a great phone. It's not the phone I use for like phone calls. This one's completely disconnected. I got a new phone, and this one I strictly use for film. That way if I drop it or tear it off, it's not a huge ordeal. So that's where I'm at. I'll try to get some kind of an angle. Like you can see, this is what I'm working with today, because my pop socket came off. So I've got my little tripod, and it's kind of effing me. Sorry, I got a bunch of light behind me, I know. So I want to try to get into this and start working on some of that. I actually might set you up back here, something along this lines, because at least then you'll be able to see a little more. My other thought would be to put you back here, but I think I might get in the way of the actual view. Me and my half-fat body. So that's where I'm at. I'll go ahead and start lining some stuff out over here, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm not sure when it happened, but the camera died. I guess I did not charge that phone last night. I thought I did, but it sure as heck went dead. Normally I get all day long filming with this one. So, let me flip you around and show you what I did. I've been working for a little while. Oh, gotta get a little more cord here. Bend up that piece. This is going to get cut, laid down, folded in there, screwed in, and then I'll start working on the rest of that. I got my phone hooked to a Milwaukee charger, so I'll let it charge up, and I'll kind of film back and forth when I get something done here. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Sorry about cutting out on you in the middle of it. Hey guys, I'm back. Phone's finally at like 50%. I'll flip you around, let you see what I did. Alright, since I've last seen you, I got that one there all pinned in. So that's both sides tied in with screws. This is just a lip. It is tucked in right behind it. I got a little air gap right there, which I'm going to probably end up putting a little L bracket there, or I'll just fill it with seam seal and panel bond. But that makes both of them fully tied in. A little different look at it. I think that one there came out a hell of a lot better than this one. I used more of the old 49 sheet metal that I had left from the floor pan on this one, and it went a hell of a lot smoother than the aluminum did over here. That being said, neither one of them is structural, so it really doesn't matter. But sorry, hit the wrong button. But anyway, for bending purposes, it works a lot better. The older sheet metal did than that aluminum. The aluminum was a MFer to build or to bend. I don't know. That's where I think I'm going to end it today. Obviously, I'm filthy, and it's hot. I'm tired. I'm going to go eat some dinner, and I'm going to go take a shower. So I will see you boys tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you later.